Alright, hello everybody and welcome back. It's Carl again. I'm going to talk about my SCA Proetin skimmer. For those who don't know, there's I guess it's about 65 pages on Reef Central Forum about these skimmers. And this is the SCA 301, and I just want to talk a little bit about it. I've cleaned this about 4 days ago now. I think it's a great protein skimmer. As you can see down there in my collection container, some pretty nasty looking skim mate. I have a little wet at this time because I was having some issues with algae, and so I made it a little bit wet skim mate trying to get some of that nasty stuff out. It's a good skimmer. I got this in December. You see the collection cup there is pretty nasty. Nice yuckiness. It's about time for it to be cleaned. And as you can see, it says SCA. Maybe you can see that. SCA 301. Let me see if I can... So, it's a pretty decent protein skimmer. I have mine, and there's a lot of questions seem to be asked. How much water? Mine is actually at the number 3. Now, when this comes, it doesn't come with this little dot of yellow. I put a little bit of yellow paint so I can see that mark. I have it at number 3, and it's in 7 inches of water. And that seems to be working the best. I think 6 to 8 is where they usually recommend. And just before I did a little research on it, and a lot of people seem to have good success at 7 inches of water. So that's where I kept it. This has the Altman pump, and it really looks like to me it's just a little bit different of a power head that they've mounted sideways. It's a nice 3-prong grounded outlet cord. It comes with this little tube, and then I just shoved a piece of 1/4 inch like RO tubing into it so I can drain it into this container. I found that this thing works best if you really take that cup off and clean the inside of it about every 3 days. I seem to get the best skimmate. And what I usually do is about every 3 days I just rinse it out, and then once a week I'll actually kind of take my finger or a little squeegee and clean it out a little bit more. I did notice that if you clean it too much, then it kind of has to re-break in. So you see I got a little, maybe you can't see, but I have a little algae in the body of the okay, so if you're thinking about getting this skimmer, it's a good skimmer for the money. I think it's basically a Bubble Magus copy, and I got it on just after Thanksgiving, and I think I paid $64 for it. This says it's rated up to 65 gallons. I have a 55-gallon tank and then a 20-gallon long sump. So for my setup, it's been working great. Hope this was helpful, and good luck. Okay, I'm back. I just cleaned the skimmer cup there. It's simple. You just pull it off. There's an O-ring in there, and it just pops right off. And went ahead and gave it a good cleaning. And whenever I do the cleaning, I always turn it down so that I don't get any overflowage. And all you have to do is just turn this outlet pipe. And I usually put mine, like I said, at about 3, and that'll start that bubbling up the body there. Once I get kind of my tank back happy again, I think what I'll end up doing is going back down to about 2 3/4. Like I said, I'm running the skim a little bit wet, so trying to get rid of some cyano. And about 2 weeks ago I noticed it, and I started running a little bit wetter skim, and I'm starting today. I can tell you there's no cyano in my tank, and my algae is just about gone. Alright guys, well, I don't think you'll be disappointed if you buy that skimmer. There is some other bigger models